Danica, there's been a lot of rumors that you might be running the Daytona 500 next year. I was wondering if you could comment on what your Cup schedule might be and if you know when your first Cup race is going to be.
Yeah, we're definitely considering that, but the schedule right now for the Sprint Cup races next year is not set. It'll probably be about 8 to 10 races, but the actual races themselves are not chosen yet, and this is a very long and complicated process, so there's a lot of things that have to happen to make it all come together, like the schedule. So we're not sure right now.
Absolutely, and if I could just ask a follow-up question. You've had Dale Jr. as a team owner, so you have already experienced what he's like as a team owner. What do you think it'll be like working for Tony Stewart?
I'm really lucky to drive for two really talented drivers and have a lot of fun and learn from them. So Dale's been great, and I've known Tony for a long time. I've known him since I was pretty young. So having that IndyCar background that he has, I think we can relate to each other a lot. And let's face it, they're both just great drivers. So it's always nice to know that you have someone to go to that's actually in the car that day that you can ask questions to.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you for that. Is there anyone else that has a question back here? Okay, we got one more.
Hi, Danica. I'm sure this is a question that you've answered a number of times, but just for you...
I thought we got done with that question. I thought we put
Another
that one
question.
to rest.
Well, no, just biggest challenge for you getting inside one of these cars as you've made the transition.
Well, it's just, everything's the same, but everything's different. Still racing, you still turn left and right, and you still have, have to shift gears and turn the wheel, but, everything about the way that it feels and the rhythm of things is different. So just getting used to the rhythm of the races and what it takes to make a car fast from not only, the first 5 laps, but through, a 50-lap run. Those kinds of things they just take experience and learning. So it's, I've definitely learned a lot. I feel like I've gotten better over time for sure, and that's just hopefully only going to continue.
All right, great, thank you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn a few minutes over to a teleconference. So there's a teleconference that's taking place with media all over the world. If we could, Danica and Bob, have you look at this center camera when responding to the questions. This one right here with.
Of course, I can see it with all those lights out there.
All right.
Of course.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Luke, if you could introduce our first question on the line.
Thank you. The first question is from the line of Bruce Martin with SportsIllustrated.com. Please go ahead.
This is one question for Danica and one for Bob Parsons. Danica, I know that there's been a lot of great moments for you in IndyCar. Do you feel that you're leaving, though, with a little bit of unfinished business?
I feel like, as a race car driver, I would have loved to have won every race, but that's pretty hard to do. And I think that, it was great to win at Motegi in Japan, and I'll always remember that as being the highlight so far. The IndyCar season's not over yet, so there's still time to win more. And so, no, I don't. I think my greatest successes in racing come from when I'm happy and when I'm enjoying myself, and that's when I perform the best. So I think that I'm very happy. I'm very excited, and we've accomplished a lot. And again, there's still a little time.
And our next question comes from the line of Dave Rodman with NASCAR.
The 2012 Indianapolis 500. And the second part, what has impressed you the most about working with Tony Eury Jr.? And what's the most important aspect of his demeanor that's enabled you guys to bond so well?
Okay, that's 3. I'm trying to keep them straight in my head here. The Indy 500 in 2012. Still uncertain about that right now. I'm not sure. We're as I said, the schedule itself is still in the works. But yeah, there's nothing to tell on that right now. And then as far as Tony Eury Jr. goes, he's been really great. He's just like a good old Southern boy. He gets really serious when things are, you know, when you're in the moment, but he's a heck of a lot of fun outside of that, and he gets everyone to work really hard around him. And I think he's understood me really well, so I feel really lucky to have had such experience